Hey, it's the Empire. Boxing Empire. Back to my boxing. Now, this is a prediction video versus Kell Brook versus Errol Spence. And I figured out some devastating news that can change this fight. Now, I'm going to give you an outcome for this fight if this is true. Now, apparently, Howard Foster is going to be refereeing this fight. And he's one of the worst referees in England, in my opinion. Now, if you guys didn't know, he refereed the Carl Froch versus George Groves first fight. In a fight where Groves was winning and dominating, Carl Froch dropped him multiple times. And the first time Groves was wobbled, never dropped, he called the fight. So Howard Foster is a big problem if he definitely is refereeing this fight. Because how I see it playing out is this fight will be a close fight. And if Kell Brook wobbles Errol Spence, I don't care if Errol Spence hurt Kell Brook multiple times, dropped him multiple times. Foster won't do anything. But if Kell Brook hurts Errol Spence and wobbles him, Howard Foster is the kind of guy to stop the fight. You know, he's one of the worst referees in the UK. Now, that being aside, if that doesn't happen, now this is how I see the fight going. Now, Errol Spence is a great fighter. He has great body shots. He doesn't walk you down with a jab. A lot of southpaws, no southpaws, really elite southpaws, they don't walk you down with jabs. They're mostly dependent on their straight left or the right hook. But Errol Spence is special because he walks you down with body shots as well. I've seen him do walk-in body shots. It's sort of wild. But yeah, so Errol Spence has some really good body work. He has some really good distance. He knows his distance. He knows how to hit people and get out without getting hit. But he does get hit sometimes being a little too aggressive. Now, Kell Brook, the thing that's special about Special K Brook is every time he steps up competition, he's always showing new abilities you didn't have before. Now, he manhandled Sean Porter, former welterweight champion who used to fight at 160. So he basically manhandled him and basically grabbed him and moved him whenever he wanted to and had a really solid 1-2 that was really elite. And he showed a lot of skills in that fight and distance and knowing when to tie up and when to hit. And now the Triple G fight versus Kell Brook fight, he showed that he can box and move while hitting at the same time. And it showed he can take a punch in that fight. Even though he got hit at an angle that hurt his eye socket. You know, he didn't get dropped. He looked like he was taking those punches perfectly fine. In like a 2-week notice. So he was looking, for like a person who didn't have a full training camp, he was looking pretty freaking great. So that was really impressive from Kell Brook. I'm really impressed with that. Now, this fight, the thing is, Kell Brook, in my opinion, hasn't shown all of his tools. He's shown some what he can do. But I think in this fight, he's going to show even more. So I'm really excited to see what he can do. In my opinion, if this is true of Howard Foster, if he's really refereeing this fight, Kell Brook, there's no way he's going to fucking lose the fight. There's no way he's going to fucking lose the fight. Kell Brook is good enough to hurt Errol Spence and vice versa. You know? So Kell Brook definitely will wobble Errol Spence. It's not if, it's when. So that will happen. But, if that referee doesn't fuck up the fight like he doesn't fuck up the fight up, I got Kell Brook by unanimous decision, or I got Errol Spence by knockout. I think Errol Spence knows he has to go in to knock out Kell Brook. That's his only option. He can't try to outbox Kell Brook. I think Kell Brook's the better boxer on his back foot, and he's really good coming forward. So I seen that in a Triple G fight. You know, Triple G's phenomenal cutting the ring off. You know, you can't do much better than that. So I think that Errol Spence, if he can't get the KO, I don't see him dominating this fight because Kell Brook he has too many tools and he hits too hard. He can't pin Kell Brook down, you know. So that's how I feel. Let me know how you guys feel. Like, comment, subscribe. This is the Empire, Boxing Empire. Peace.